So, a couple years back when I made this channel, one of my first ideas was to do the whole Smash speculation thing. Very original, I know. But over time, I just kinda forgot. But after the reveal of Kazuya, I realized there's only one more fighter left for Smash Ultimate. And we won't be getting a new Smash game for a long time. Or at least we better not. So this is kinda my last chance to get my thoughts out there before it's all over. But before that, I'll quick just put out my personal experiences with Smash DLC as a whole. When the fighter ballot for Smash 4 was announced, I was all in on Shantae 100%. And when Bayonetta won, I was a salty little child. Which might actually be justified because the ballot was rigged, but regardless. And you know I was a salt child because I was also mad about Cloud for some reason. I think I was like, he's a Sony character, he doesn't deserve to get in. Which is A, dumb, and B, the opposite of my thoughts now. I mean, since then I've played and beaten the original Final Fantasy VII, loved it, and this was my reaction to Sephiroth. Yes! 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 Oh boy, he did. My younger self would be so disappointed. But anyway, after Smash 4 DLC ended and Smash Ultimate was first shown off, my hype for the game as a whole blew up. Simon was cool, K. Rool was cool, everyone returning was awesome, and Piranha Plant was just hilarious. And then we got the World of Light trailer, and we saw Shantae revealed as a spirit. And it was perfectly fine with me. I think I was more okay with this because we got something Shantae in the game, and I wasn't as dedicated to getting any of my wishlist characters in the game. Plus, the fact that a new story mode was added, at least for me, was more exciting than any individual fighter could be. But then World of Light was kinda lacking, but that's a whole other thing. And then Joker was revealed at the Game Awards, and instead of being a fanboy like I was before, I was like, cool. And then the next day was Smash Ultimate's launch, and the day I uploaded my first video. Which, if I'm being honest, I did just so I could focus all my time on the game. And then the first Fighters Pass came and went. Banjo and Kazooie were a great surprise, and Byleth. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest when I say this. Byleth was a more hilarious reveal than Piranha Plant. I mean, Arlo agrees with me.
What? Is he a character? What? What on earth?
Okay, clouds.
Oh no. It's a Fire Emblem character with a sword.
But then Fighters Pass 2 started up. Minion. Min was cool, because it confirmed that spirits don't deconfirm characters. She has a fun moveset, and you don't need to be a main character of a new franchise to get in. Then we got the big boys, Steve and Sephiroth. Two characters I wanted since the beginning of Ultimate, but I did not think either of them would get in. Steve's moveset would be too complicated with blocks, or too boring without them. And Square Enix values Sephiroth more than any of their characters, including Cloud. And of course, don't forget to mention that Final Fantasy VII only had 2 spirits, both of which just being Cloud's fighter spirits, and only 2 songs. But once we got Sephiroth, we got the spirits, we got the music, and a whole new stage as well. The only thing they missed is switching the Final Fantasy VII logo from the FF to the meteor, but honestly that's just nitpicking. I'm just saying, these 2 characters justified both Fighters Passes in my mind. Pyra and Mythra were announced. Then Kazuya from Tekken, oh man, we were so close. If we got Heihachi instead, we could have gotten the character to appear in PlayStation All-Stars and Smash. Then came the Kazuya presentation, with the Shantae Mii costume, which was awesome. I know we got Sans and Cuphead costumes already, which by the way, was a great idea to have Sans be first. It was honestly a bigger surprise than any new character ever could have been. I just didn't think Shantae would get one, cause she already had the spirit, and the fact that it would mean that you can make your favorite terrorist or political figure wear such a revealing outfit. But I guess Nintendo doesn't really care about that stuff anymore, considering what they let people get away with on the stage builder. Ugh. But yeah, welcome surprised, technically playable, I'm satisfied. But there's one more character and presumably one more wave of Mii fighter costumes left, and I'm ready to speculate, which if we're being honest just means guess. So from my understanding, the biggest frontrunners for this second Fighters Pass are Ryu Hayabusa, Crash Bandicoot, Rayman, used to be Dante, and weirdly enough, one of or all of the champions from Breath of the Wild. Which honestly at this point, I think would be my most wanted addition to the game. I know that a lot of people, including myself, think ending on a high note would be preferable, and for most people that means a third-party character. But I don't know, man, the only missing third-party gaming icon I can think of is Crash. But at this point, he isn't a pipe dream, he's just kind of expected at this point. We have gotten so many quote-unquote impossible characters that no matter who we get, it won't be as shocking as Snake or Sonic or Cloud or Ridley were. So at this point, I think getting a rep that contains different races that have been a part of the Zelda franchise for decades at this point would be better. And I don't want to be that guy, but they skipped out on characters like Skull Kid and Midna because they only appear in one game, but Fire Emblem. It's the 35th anniversary, Zelda's bigger than it's ever been, they need more characters. But with that all being said, a surprise would be nice. Again, not so much a I can't believe we got so-and-so wanted character, but more so someone no one even thought of, like Piranha Plant. So with all that in mind, my final prediction is Bokoblin. Or an Octorok. I was gonna go with a Guardian, but honestly, and I know this has been worked around before, but they're too big. As for Mii costumes, I honestly think Master Chief would be a perfect fit. Some more surprise characters would be good, and maybe Sora without any Disney stuff attached, but I think Shovel Knight with a soundtrack like the other indie characters would be perfect. He could be another upgraded assist trophy like Bomberman, if upgrade is the right term. But yeah, I think that's how Smash Ultimate could end off. Emphasis on could. But honestly, getting hyped and speculating about Smash DLC has been a lot of fun these past few years. I think almost 7 years since Smash 4 DLC started, which is just crazy to me. But with the characters we got already, the fact that our standards are impossibly high now, and the fact that Sakurai just needs to take a nap, I think it's time for this hype train to come to its final stop. And with whatever the guys at Sora Limited have planned next, or if Sakurai straight up retires, I'm just glad I was here for the ride. Even if I only got to talk about it this one time. Now that that's over, it's time to speculate for Breath of the Wild 2, baby!